This book left me severely needing more. Quick synopsis of this book: Howling Dark is the second in the Sun Eater series, and this takes place approximately 50 years after the conclusion of Empire of Silence. Hadrian is on a mission to garner peace with the alien race known as the Cielsen while he is searching for the planet of Vergosus. Hadrian is forced to contend with entities that he once believed to be the stuff of legend, and he soon realizes that the fate of the galaxy is hung by a single thread. I read Empire of Silence late last year, and I was a bit nervous due to the amount of time between these two books, but I was relieved that there wasn't much that I didn't remember, and I owe that to Ruocchio's storytelling ability. He does a great job of gently reminding the reader of these important events in previous books, and he very expertly weaves it into the storyline so it feels more organic. With Empire of Silence being the book that established that groundwork for who Hadrian is, the world that he is in, and those surrounding him, I was prepared for Howling Dark to take off in terms of story movement. However, I found that this book also heavily focuses on, once more, building that foundation and the character work, and while also carving out a bit of lore and politics. And because of that, this book drug on. It is only about the last 150 pages and the immediate beginning of this book that there is actual movement to the storyline. The rest of this book deals heavily with internal monologues, dialogue outside of that, and once more building that foundation. Ruocchio uses these first two books as the bedrock for the series, and it allows his poetic way of writing to craft these characters that we now know so much about and create a galactic landscape that feels both daunting yet real. And it is because of that that the pacing feels painfully slow at times, but also it allows the ending to this book and potentially the rest of the series to far exceed expectations. I know that if the rest of this series is anything like the ending to this book, the time that I have put into this will be well worth the investment. Ruocchio forces you to understand Hadrian as a character, and I can only hope that it pays off with the rest of the series. Overall, I feel like Howling Dark did not live up to the expectations I had for it, but maybe those expectations weren't fairly set to begin with. I love Ruocchio's writing style, and I love the way that this man can come up with these eloquent quotes that will stick with me long after I have read this book. I love the fleshed out characters and this world that he is creating. I can only hope that the foundation to the series has been set, and now the story can truly begin. That being said, if you guys want a space opera feel to your book with fleshed out characters and eloquent prose, then Howling Dark of the Sun Eater series is absolutely the book for you.